Hi, welcome back to the Cheshire TV show with Ian and Alex Story.
This week, we're going to meet Becky from Bump Nursery Boutique in Davenham, and we are wine tasting with Dave from Define in Sandyway. First of all, let's go meet Becky. Hi there guys, I'm here today with Becky from Bump Nursery Boutique in Davenham. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So I just wanted to talk to you first of all about what you love so much about Davenham.
Absolutely love it here. I've lived here for 10 years now, and obviously having a business and living here is just fabulous. It's just such a nice place, gorgeous village. We're literally so close to everything. We're half an hour from Manchester, half an hour from Chester and Liverpool, but we've still got some gorgeous places. We've got all the local amenities in Northwich. Knutsford's literally 10 minutes away. It's just such a lovely place to live. And the people make it. The people are just fantastic, especially living here, like I say, and having a business is just the best.
If you could talk about the people of Davenham, what do you love about the people of Davenham and the area?
It's a busy village, but we've got such a lovely sense of community. Everybody is just willing to help and wants everyone to do well. All the local businesses in the area are just fantastic and they just support each other, and it's just such a nice place. I'm not originally from around here, so when I set the business up and moving here, it was just such a lovely, it's just such a lovely place to live.
That's great.
Lovely families, fabulous schools, it's just got everything.
And then what about the social calendar? What are the highlights of the social calendar in Davenham?
Being a tiny village, we've got 2 pubs, which is great.
Always good.
We've got the Oddies and the Bull's Head. The Bull's Head food is fantastic, particularly the pies.
Not too many of those though.
No. Well, but yeah, it's great. We're literally next door, and it's just like I say, the people are just lovely. Everybody knows everybody, and everyone helps everybody out. It's just a really nice place to be.
Sort of proper village life.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Yeah. But
so,
you're in the country as well, so you've got all the lovely dog walks. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah,
love
fantastic.
Yeah.
So obviously, let's talk about your shop here. How long ago did you set it up?
So we've been open. It will be Bump's birthday on the 6th of March. We'll have been open 2 years, which has just been amazing. And yeah, it's just going from strength to strength. It's been brilliant. Everybody's so lovely. It's just been fantastic. The best thing I ever did.
Because it's quite a unique thing, I suppose, really, in a Cheshire village.
Yes, very much so. Yeah, that was one of the things that everyone said to me when we first opened. It was a bit like, okay, it's just different, but no, it's been brilliant. The thing is, with what I've certainly learned and from doing the research, is buying your pram is not just an impulse buy.
No.
It's quite a big purchase, and it's a lot of money.
Yes,
and car seats, there's a lot of thought that goes into it before you buy your pram and your car seat. And we are sort of, I suppose, a destination store where people will come and they will travel to us. I'm amazed at how far people will actually travel to come. Yeah, we have people from all over Scotland, London.
No way.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
And I suppose it's nice to use someone like yourself rather than like a big chain store like John Lewis or more of a faceless brand. It's better using yourself for service. And,
of course. I mean, I'm a big John Lewis fan.
Yeah, me and my wife are too.
However, you've just certain things that I think you've got that come back. The customers come back to me for my advice.
Yes.
I'm honest. I tell them exactly what I think they need for the lifestyle. It's all about getting the right products for your lifestyle. So rather than buying something that you don't necessarily need or something that you can benefit from, it's just about getting the right products, and that's where we really gauge, try and understand exactly what people want for the lifestyle. Especially, it's quite a big thing. Buying your pram and your car seat, it's a bit of a minefield.
Yes, well, I remember when we were buying ours,
Yeah.
me and my wife's regular trips to John Lewis
Absolutely.
to try out the prams and the
Yeah.
car seats, and
The great-
there's so much going on.
Yeah, absolutely. And the great thing about us being here where we are is we literally can pull up outside our door.
Yes.
You can try things in the car. You can try them
Ah,
in the
of course,
boot.
yes.
You've got it's just a really we try and offer a really good service.
Yeah,
and
that's
the
important.
customers have got the comeback for me as well.
Yes.
They can come back to me.
And then it's not just prams, is it? You still have other
No,
items,
we do a
don't
lot
you?
of gifts
Other
and
ranges.
accessories.
Yeah.
Obviously baby showers are very big these days. We've
course.
got some gorgeous different ranges of gifts. But yeah, a bit of everything.
Yeah.
Everything baby related.
Yeah, fantastic.
But we do offer a really fabulous service where basically you can come in, and if you decide you want to order with us, you can place your order, pay a deposit, so we call it your bump wish list. So we
Okay.
design your wish list, pay a deposit which secures your order, and then you can forget about it then until closer to your lady's due date.
Yes.
And then they can come and collect as and when they would
Okay,
like
that's
to.
a
So
really
you
good
can
idea.
spread the cost, just allows you to get exactly what you want, and obviously ordering slightly earlier than people may realise.
Yes.
It just allows you to again spread the cost
Just
and
plan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, because it's such a lot of planning and
And expense.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's so important for people, isn't it?
Yeah,
For their baby to have all that
Absolutely.
safety and
Yeah, of
comfort and
course, yeah.
style nowadays
Yeah.
as well, I suppose.
yeah, definitely, yeah.
So you see yourself being in Davenham for a long time to come then?
I hope so. Yeah, things are going fantastic for us. Can't
Lovely.
ask for anything more. It's been brilliant, and we've got our website launching in the next couple of months,
Okay.
which is fantastic. A local company has designed our website
Okay.
for us.
Great.
So it's just going from strength to strength.
Fab. Lovely. Well, it's nice to meet you.
Great to meet you too. Thank you.
So that was Becky from Bump in Davenham. That's a fantastic little boutique that Becky has there in Davenham. Well worth a look.
I didn't know you were going there actually.
Al, you have bought way too many prams. Let's not buy any more prams.
No, okay. She doesn't only do prams as well.
No,
That's all
but
the
you get the
presents
point.
and- yeah, I do. Coming up is our buy-to-let feature for this week.
I have been out and about again looking for good buy-to-let deals for your portfolio. This property behind me here is on Church Road in Barnton. Property's on the market for 100,000 and it's on with two agents, Coolby Conduct and Swettenhams. Now, assuming you can secure the property for around 95,000, it's going to be a good buy-to-let deal. You will get $595 per calendar month. It's fully modernised with two good-sized bedrooms. This is going to give you a yield of 7.5%, which is good, healthy yield. Now, I'll put the Rightmove link in the comments below, but I do suggest you take a look. Cheshire Landlords, that was a really good buy-to-let deal for your portfolios. If anyone needs any advice in that area, I'm perfectly happy to help. Please just drop a comment below the TV show.
And now we're going to go back to Define Food and Wine, where I spoke to Dave Raftery, the wine manager there. Here he's talking to us about 3 fantastic wines for under £15. So I'm here speaking to Dave Raftery, wine manager here at Define Food and Wine. Now today we're talking about entry-level wines under £15. So we've got a red, a white and a blush. So Dave, do you want to talk me through them in a bit more detail, please?
Okay, so the first wine is made with Garnacha, or Grenache as it's known. It's from Spain in Calatayud, and it's made with 85-year-old vines. These old vines produce a lot of concentration in the wines, so this is a brimful of dark fruits, very, very smooth tannins, and it's a bit of a bargain really at this price.
Okay, sounds like it. Thank you. And what about the white one?
The second wine, Kluvenberg, this is a brand new wine in the UK. It's a blend of Chenin Blanc, Grenache, Roussillon and Verdelho. And this wine is a combination of grapes, which is a very classic approach from South Africa. They're not too shy at throwing the kitchen sink to their blending. It's got peaches, apricots, a little bit of citrus notes coming through, a rich texture to the wine, perfect accompaniment with cheeses, fishes, meat as well, pork and chicken in particular.
Okay, perfect. And finally the blush. Is that Pinot Grigio blush?
Yeah, so
It's a favourite of mine.
So Bella Modella Pinot Grigio, this wine, it's a £9 wine, and it's just good, honest, bright raspberry, strawberry fruit coming through, clean, perfect kind of a wine on a bright day like today.
Yeah. Okay, great. So thanks to Dave Raftery, wine manager here at Define Food and Wine. If you are interested to learn more about different wines, then do come on down to Define in Sandyway. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
Now back to the studio.
Hi and welcome back. I hope you got lots from that lifestyle feature. Now it's time for Just Sold. This week, I've found a really good barn conversion style property that sold with Mella Braggins for £780,000 in August of 2018. Let's take a look. Externally, you can see the property's been finished to an extremely high standard. I love that kitchen with those large Velux windows. And internally, the woodwork has obviously been done with expensive, it looks to me like oak or maple rather than just cheap painted pine. The rear garden looks extremely private, very well lawned, and then it overlooks fields to the rear. I absolutely love those double doors off the hall, and what a fantastic log burner with stone hearth. So I hope you'll agree with me that was a fantastic property. Now it's time for Stat Chat. Tarporley house prices are up 20% in the last 5 years. Over the last 5 years, we've seen some interesting subtle changes to the Tarporley property market as buying patterns of landlords have changed ever so slightly. The background to this story was the recently published set of buy-to-let lending statistics. Roll back the clock 12 months and over 6,500 buy-to-let mortgages were granted in the same month for 900 million. Meaning the average buy-to-let mortgage was £134,000. Looking at last month's figures, and as one might expect with Brexit, the lending figures were down, but only slightly. Last month, just over 6,000 new buy-to-let mortgages were granted for a total sum of 800 million, meaning the average landlord mortgage was a respectable 131,000. Throughout 2018, I've been regularly chatting to more and more landlords, be they seasoned professional Tarporley buy-to-let landlords or first-time landlords, and their attitude is mostly positive. Instead of reading the newspapers, those Tarporley landlords that look with their eyes will see the Tarporley property market is doing reasonably well, with medium-term rents and property values rising. As quite obviously, from the mortgage figures, landlords are definitely still buying. The question I get asked all the time is, what type of buy-to-let property should I buy? You can make more money from property through both the rent, as expressed as a yield when compared to the value, and how the actual value of the home itself changes. We have records of what each type of property, i.e. detached, semi, terraced, apartments, has achieved per square metre going back 20 years. And looking back over the last 5 years, these are the numbers. As you can see, when we look at the average value per square metre by type in Tarporley from 2014 until today, there's been a significant difference in detached, semi-detached and terraced houses. The biggest growth is semi-detached, which has grown by 21.6% in the last 5 years, although terraced houses have also grown by over 21%, so they both beat houses that are detached. They are really interesting figures, and I think probably surprising to quite a lot of people. The bigger picture here, though, is this. Irrespective of what is happening in the world, be it Brexit, no Brexit, China, Trump, whatever, Tarporley people still need a roof over their heads. And we as a country haven't built enough homes to keep up with demand, really since the late 1980s. On average, housing associations and local authorities have built around 26,500 houses each year since 2010. The Labour government had a lower average, building around 19,000, yet in the 1960s, under both administrations, 180,000 council houses were built per year. Interesting stuff. To read that article in full and for more information on your local property market, check out CheshirePropertyBlog.com.
Hope you all enjoyed that stat chat. Now it's our feature, Fresh to Market.
I'm out and about again looking for excellent premium homes new to the market in Cheshire. This property behind me here is on the Bostock Hall estate in Bostock between Middlewich and Davenham. Now this is a stunning 4-bedroom detached family home, recently come onto the market with Stuart Rushton for £780,000. Now I love this property mainly because of the location. If you don't know the Bostock Hall estate, it's a superb period property which has had all of the grounds around it developed. You drive over a lake on your way in, it's beautiful. Another reason that I love this place is the gated entrance and the landscape gardens, which you can see on the Rightmove listing. I'll put the link to the Rightmove listing in the comments below, and I suggest you take a look. We hope you all agree that that was a really nice new listing in Cheshire.
Thanks everyone for watching. Please tune in next week, next Friday, where Ian went to meet Simon Bennett at Riverside Organic in Watcroft.
That's a really good one, well worth tuning in for.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.